Hey guys, so in my last video I asked if you would rather see an unboxing or a wrap-up at the end of the month for the books that I received the other day, and I got a request to do the unboxing, so I'm going to do that today. So this is the box, and I went ahead and opened it because it came like, I don't know, it seemed a bit damaged to me when it came in, so I wanted to make sure that the books were okay and that nothing was torn or ripped or damaged, and everything seemed to be fine. So let's get on with what's inside. So the first book that I see is The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand. So this is about a girl named Lex, and her brother Tyler commits suicide, and it's about the story, I guess, behind that. And apparently she's keeping some sort of secret about a text message that Tyler sent her prior to his death. So this one sounds pretty good. I'm not like very huge on suicide books, but it is a good topic to read about. The next book that I got is The Ruby Circle by Rochelle Mead, and this is the last book in the Bloodline series. I have not read the Bloodline series yet, so I don't know much about this, and since it's the last book, I really would not like to read anything about the synopsis. I don't want to give anything away for myself. The spine on this is really gorgeous, I think. This book seems to be a lot smaller than the other ones, but maybe it's just me, but it does seem that way. The next one that I have is My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga, I believe. This is another book that's kind of based on suicide. From what I understand, it's about two characters who are obsessed with their deaths and plotting their suicides. And I think that they plan to kill themselves on the same day, and they meet somehow. And it's about how their relationship develops. And it sounds really interesting. Pulling out this next book, I realized that a lot of the books that I pre-ordered actually deal with some deep stuff. Most of them deal with suicide and death, and this book is no exception. It is I Was Here by Gail Foreman, and I believe that this is a story about a girl whose best friend commits suicide, and she doesn't really understand why she did what she did. I don't know too much about it, but I do like Gail Foreman's writing, so hopefully I will enjoy this one as well. I have two more books that I have to show you, and they are probably the ones that I'm most excited for. And the first one is Invaded by Melissa Landers, and this is the sequel to Alienated. I absolutely loved Alienated. It was on my top 14 books of 2014. It's kind of about an alien exchange program where aliens come to Earth to attend school and things like that. It's really cool. I really enjoyed the concept of the first book, and I cannot wait to continue on with this story. Now, this last book is probably my most anticipated out of my entire order, and I may pronounce her last name wrong, I'm not sure. It is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, I believe, and this book, oh my gosh, this cover is so gorgeous. I love it. And the inside is absolutely beautiful as well. Unfortunately, the naked version of the book is kind of lacking, but the dust jacket and the inside cover are very, very, very pretty, so I really like that they implemented that. So this story is about a girl who lives in a world where their society is divided by blood. You're either a silver blood or a red blood, and she is a red blood. The red bloods are kind of the lower of society, and they tend to cater to the silver bloods. Apparently the silver bloods have supernatural abilities, and it turns out that the main character in this story finds out that she does have some sort of supernatural ability, but she's a red blood. Once the king finds out about this, he wants to hide it, and so he betroths her to his son. So this book, all in all, sounds really, really interesting. This is a debut novel by this author, and I'm very excited about it. It will probably be one of my next reads, probably in March. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. So that is it for the books that I ordered this time around. Let me know if you've read any of these or if you've ordered them, and which one was your favorite or your most highly anticipated. I really look forward to discussing everything with you in the comments below. If you haven't already, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! So we've got this fun stuff for my dog to play with. Bear, don't chew on that, really, seriously. Wow, I have a lot of suicide books. It is... Hey! I'm gonna have to move that because you're gonna chew on it. It's kind of like an alien exchange. Bear?